Welcome back, Cardboard Warriors. How's everybody's day going out there today? I know, this is like, what, 3 or 4 sets ago? It's so last month. Got another Brothers War draft box to open. We're going to break it open and see if we get anything cool. Really, obviously, the collector's boxes are the big thing, and the regular draft box prices and the cards that you can get in the draft boxes are pretty low because so many collector's boxes have been cracked to this set. I mean, I've seen people opening like 500 collector's boxes and, like 10 master cases. It's just ridiculous how many collector's boxes are being opened to try and get the numbered cards and the shattered glass foils. So the regular draft boxes, the regular versions of the cards are actually a lot more scarce, I think. There you go. There's a little art thing and a little archetypes thing in there. Meet Urza. So I don't know if anybody even cares about the draft boxes right now because all the shiny, fancy variants and stuff. But I still like draft boxes. This is how the game was when I started, and this is what I fell in love with, and so I keep opening them. But we're going to see if we get anything exciting in here. Japanese box. There we go. So, we'll see what happens. Zombie token. Millstone. I still think these retro artifacts going to be something. Stasis coffin. And nothing else. Although, the retro artifacts, obviously, there's going to be so many of them out there because they put so many in the collector's boxes, and so many collector's boxes are being busted open. Power Stone token. There's our first foil. Mr. Juggernaut. Chromatic Star. And the Teresian Mindbreaker. Can never pronounce that one. There we go. Keep going, see if we find anything good. There is some really good cards in this set. Advertising. Nobody wants advertising. Sigil of Valor. Fortified Beachhead. Good rare land cycles in here. I think there's 2 of them. Monastery Swift Spears is uncommon. I mean, there is some really good cards in the set. I think the set over time is going to do really, really well. I think the collector's boxes obviously are going to be worth a ton if they're sealed because so many people are opening so many of them. Sealed ones are going to be very scarce in the future. Disfigure Foil, Will of Lost Dreams, and Mechanized Warfare for the double tap on the rares. So I personally am going to sit on quite a few sealed. Well, quite a few for me, which is like 2.5 cases. Yeah. Not a lot. Power Stone, pretty fuller land. Home of the Host for our first mythic. And a Teferi Temporal Pilgrim for our second mythic in the same pack. 2 mythics, 1 pack. So I think this is the way they should always do draft boxes. Or if they were really smart, they'd put the list cards in the draft boxes. Do it with the art cards nobody cares about. Tokens, Lodestone Golem, and Misery Shadow. God, this card is so good. Especially in like draft or whatever. This card is nuts. It stops your opponents from getting creatures in their graveyard that they can resurrect or bring back somehow. And it's colorless, pumpable with no drawback. 2-drop, 2. This card is so good. Why is this card not like a $15 card? This card should be like $15, $20. I swear. This card's so good. Anyways, I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, I really think because so many collector's boxes are being cracked, the future, possibility for price on those collector's boxes. Hey, Force Ride token. That's a good one. It's going to be huge. Soul God Lantern, another really good uncommon. Titania's Command. The command card's pretty good. Pretty powerful. I know in draft, the Titania's Command is pretty much a game winner. I did a draft where 2 people got Titania's Command, and I think they could finish for like first and second. Power Stone, another pretty mountain. Talisman Brushland, another one of the good rare land cycles that are in here. I think it's weird that they printed those like 2 sets back to back, but yeah. That's WotC. They don't really communicate, I don't think. I think they have like a team working on this set and a team working on that set, and they don't really communicate too much. Soldier token, a foil Monastery Swift Spear, Astral Cornucopia, and a nice, pretty full art Llanowar Wastes for a double tap on the rares. And a good uncommon foil, so that was a good pack. Not that the rares are worth a whole lot, but Power Stone, Liquid Metal Coating, and Taunus the Toy Maker. And that's about it there. So, I think the set overall is going to do really well in the future, but I think right now, single card prices. Soldier, a jar for a foil rare. Ivory Tower, another great uncommon. Kayla's Command for another one of the command cards. Alright. Single card price is going to be pretty tanked for a while just because so many collector's boxes are open and there's so many variants of every card in this set. Jalen Tome, Lord of the Third Path. Personally, I wouldn't have done the numbered cards the way they did them. If I was going to do the numbered cards on the schematics, I would have only done the schematic on the numbered cards. That's just me. Firestone, Thopter, Miss Miragorb for our third mythic. Transmogger's Crown for the rare. And that's it. Because having a sketch version, what's it called? Schematic version. Thopter, Bonesaw, which looks just like the sketches. And Felden. Frontliner, he's so much fun in draft. Having the sketch version and then having the numbered sketch version makes it a little less special because the only difference is the number on the card. Swamp, Elsewhere Flask, and Soul Partition. But that's the way I would have done it. I would have only done that schematic version on the numbered cards, so you really knew you were getting something that you couldn't get anywhere else. Power Stone. Common Foil, Jalen Tome, Urza Silex for the next mythic. And nothing else there. Because really, I mean, they're supposed to be a special card. Super special card, you know? So, the fact that you can get it without the number very easily, it's not that good. Foundry Inspector, gets you in Puppeteer. And there we go. So, they've really lost that concept of making a card special, you know? They've got so many variants and so many different special versions now. Chromatic Lantern, Kayla's Reconstruction, great card. So, a couple decently good playable cards in that pack for the double tap on the rares. But yeah, I think they should do away with set boxes, put the list cards in here, in the draft boxes, self-assembler, Rootware Amalgam, and just, you know, make a ruling that in a sanctioned draft you're not allowed to use. Oh god, I'm sorry, making you guys dizzy. Bump the camera. My stack of comments is getting a little out of hand here. We're gonna move this over. Alright. Run out of room for my arms. So yeah, just make a ruling that you can't use list cards in draft. Ooh, look at that Mishra. There's a nice one. Full art foil in the rare. Put them up there in the cool guy pile just because. Swiftfoot Boots and Might Stone, Weak Stone. And there we go. Alright, a little over halfway through the box. Nothing terribly exciting. The Mishra's probably the coolest card we gotten. Bear, Unwinding Clock, and Fauna Shaman for the double tap on the rares. Going. Not many mythics though. 5 mythics. Which, you know, we say it's not many now, but I watched an old opening, either Revolt, or the average was like 3 mythics a box the other day. Springfield Drum, Blast Zone. And I was like, man, that's kind of weird because nowadays, like, if you get 3 mythics in a box, you're like, what a ripoff! I'm going to call Wizards and complain. We expect a lot more than 3 mythics in a box now. Millstone, Stone Brain, and nothing else. So it's pretty funny to watch this whole their openings and to realize that there wasn't that many mythics in the boxes back then. In early boxes, there wasn't any mythics. There we go. Lorwyn, I think, was the first set with mythics. Adaptive Automaton, Underground River, Good Land. And that's it. All right, last stack, 2/3 of the way through the box. Where's the spicy meatballs? Our spaghetti's a little bland here. Soldier, Psychosis Crawler, and Fateful Handoff for the double tap rares. Here. Keep it moving along here. Power Stone, another foil rare, Throne Spider, Ivory Tower, good card, and Sky Strike Officer. Alright. I guess this box just decided it doesn't want to wake up. He just wants to be a Nemo. Oh, Bobble, there we go. Such a great card. I know price is tanked right now. It'll come back up. Fade from History. Probably not up to Swift Spear. Probably not up to like $30 it once was at one point, but it'll, I think it's got to be a $10 card all day long, unless they reprint it like 6 more times. Quite a Spike, Brotherhood's End. And there we go. Mistress Bauble just belongs in like pretty much every deck. There's really not a deck that you don't want Bauble in. Power Stone, Maze Mind Tome, Platoon Dispenser for the mythic that we get in every single box. Every opening, I think I get a Platoon Dispenser. Could be wrong. Just seems like I get it a lot. Elemental, Pretty Plains, Chromatic Star, Steel Seraph, and Disappointment. Nothing but disappointment. There. Where is the beef? Where's the beef? Inspiring Statuary, Perennial Behemoth. Still want to know where's the beef, because that was no beef. And Behemoth's a big card, big beefy creature, but not beefy when it comes to value. Alright, tokens, Talisman, Battlefield Forge. So we're getting a decent amount of the good rare lands in here, but it's not really going to help us pay for this box at all. And we need some actual value here someday, but it'd be nice. Ornithopter, In the Trenches for another mythic that's not too exciting. Such good artwork on that one. Got the Phyrexian symbol in the back. Oh, you guys excited for the new Phyrexia set coming out? Looks like it could be fun, but I think Dominaria Remastered is just going to overshadow everything for a while. Power Stone, Furnace Heart, there we go. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger, finally a valuable mythic out here. And nothing in the back. 2 packs to go. I think Dominaria Remastered is going to pull an MH2 on everybody and just destroy every set that comes out within a few months of that set, because it's going to be so good. There we go. Millstone. Oh, Urza Lord Protector for the mythic. Half of the big Urza. There we go. That's a good one. Okay, so the last couple packs, we finally got some decent cards here. Finally made this box look a little bit better. All right. Anything else? Anything good? Come on. We've been doing good. Let's get 3 in a row. Spirit Token, Plains, Gem Tome, and Saheeli. Huh, we got another mythic. So that wasn't bad. It's not a very valuable mythic, but we did get another mythic. All right. So how many mythics did we end up with here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mythics. Wow. That's pretty good. And a lot of Planeswalkers. Saheeli, Urza, and Teferi. I know, he's not technically a Planeswalker, but he turns into a Planeswalker. So, and then we got the Flesh Gorger, which is good. So, yeah, some decent stuff. Got the Silex, Miracle Orb, Helm of the Host, good. And Teferi there, so pretty good there. We got our full art foil Mishra. We got the full art rare land in there as well. I think we got 2 foil rares also. And we got the Thrawn Spider and Hajar. And we got the full Monastery, which is good. So, not a bad box at the end of the day here. How many pre-lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2 of everything except forests. That's so weird. 2 mountains, 2 swamps, 2 islands, 2 plains, no forests. So, there you have it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Check out the description below. A lot of good links in there. They all help out the channel, and they help you out. Free money, free cash back, free discount. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.